anlatılmaz yaşanır.
Hello everyone! I wish I could be there with you in person today, but unfortunately it wasn't possible. However, we are still together, and that's truly exciting. I'm Irene Ibiş and speaking with you from Latro Kimya, one of the rare companies in Turkey and perhaps in Europe that radically implements collective management. And I'm proud to be a part of this journey. A journey, the power of freedom, which I will discuss with you today. I want to extend my whole thanks to everyone involved, the Freedom at Work organization, and especially to Tracy giving us this opportunity. I embrace you all my heart. I can honestly say that being the first company certified at Freedom at Work in Turkey is really amazing. Nearly 2 years ago, driven by inspiration from Frederick Lalox and armed with the courage of our founder Haluk, we took bold steps towards reshaping our future. With the valuable support of the startup team, we envisioned a new way of working, a way that challenges the conventional methods, empowers individuals, and triggers our collective strength.
We are creating not just a business mindful, you are no business mindset, but a way of the life that challenges all memories.
At the heart of our transformation is the shift from traditional corporate structures to a more freedom-centered approach.
Latro has offered this freedom and opportunity to everyone who wants to realize their passion and continues to do so.
We have moved beyond titles, departments, and the secrecy that often clouds organizational progress. Instead, we have embraced a culture where principles, values, and purpose guide our every decision.
Working at Latro means learning how to be an entrepreneur.
The journey has not just been about changing our operational model. It has been about redefining what it means to work together, like a startup created by entrepreneurs. We have introduced radical transparency into our organization, sharing everything from financial details to individual salaries. Every hub, every team within our organization sees their own income statements, balance sheets, cash flows, and makes strategic decisions based on this information. How can salaries be open to everyone? Yes, it can be. It's like an open menu in Latro, and even more exciting. Just last week, explorers, that's how we called them, at Latro Kimya made decision about their own salary increases. This level of responsibility and belonging is incredible, and I haven't even begun to describe how thrilling it all is. Product development to quality control, from strategic decision making to financial management, they shape their journey using the power of transparency. I know, it sounds a bit out there, a bit crazy even, to imagine a system with such radical transparency in action. There are bound to be questions, doubts even, but yes, it's true and quite incredible. Transparency is just the beginning. We have reimagined accountability within Latro, and here everyone is an entrepreneur, taking ownership of their decisions and actions, accountable not to a single boss, but to the entire company. Just imagine, you don't have only one or two bosses. Each person in Latro team acts like your boss. Our collective perspective is another cornerstone of our culture. We operate the belief that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Of course, while explaining this, we don't live in a Alice Wonderland. We cannot say it. Every innovation and transformation brings along unseen shortcoming and solution. You are looking for solution to the unknown path.
This means decisions are made based on a collective intelligence, focusing on what's best for Latro as a whole.
Just think about it, it's very huge challenges all over the world and all over the Latro chemicals. Throughout your work life, your decision or task are confined with these specified limits, OKR and KPI. You know that if you meet this evaluation, you can feel good and successful because this is enough for lots of people. But it was not enough for us. What is the situation in Latro? What is the unique solution for the OKR and KPI?
It's a system that creativity and ambition is more important than performance criteria such as KPI, OKR, and goals.
We don't have OKR and KPI evaluation. I think this is a very shocked idea. I wonder how just the sentence make you feel. Because this is first time I first hear it, my reaction was, what a company. Nobody evaluated my success and potential, but what is the reality in Latro chemicals? Not being evaluated by other means you need to be responsible enough to evaluate yourself. This means you will not learn the definition, risk, and process of your task from somebody else. The entire process and challenges are under your control and responsibility.
Each hub works as a startup, and they contain all the powers a company needs to grow.
So you have opened a new business without any investment and are taking steps towards acquiring various skills necessary for success. It provides macro perspective on areas such as financial situation, sales, technical issue, and quality control.
There's a reality in Latro that is really very difficult to believe in this, but this is not a Pollyanna story, this is not a love story. Latro shares 10% of the net profit that we do in each quarter. So this is not a love story. We make it in each quarter and we have this commitment to do it as soon as this company exists. And it doesn't matter how much we earn till the end of the year.
The outcomes are far from narrow or limited like decisions made by just a few people. Instead, they are creative, impactful, born from a chain of freedom and trust. As an autonomous company, Latro doesn't have an organization chart, but we have dynamic teams. We call them hubs. And this dynamic team structure aim is to answer emerging market needs. Hubs are established around a specific market need, and members of the hub work together to make experimental initiatives that will produce a potential end-to-end and value to the targeted customers. Latro shows its existence by being free from titles and positions. It's fit with a mentality where it is independent of labels. No boss, no manager, and no hierarchy. So there's actually only one role definition, and that's being an explorer. In addition, each explorer can call himself as he likes. For example, as a chemistry wizard or opportunity chaser, according to his own interested area.
The shift to collective management marked our transition to a more agile structure. Suddenly, there was no boss, no finance manager, everyone became an explorer. Growth discussions become real time, with everyone responsible for net profit and EBITDA.
And Latro is such a place. Frankly, I cannot call it a company because, as you can see, it's very different from the companies you know. The primary purpose of companies is to make a profit. Latro's first aim is to invest in people, and profit, of course, will follow. Just like in my story. This whole story was able to grow entirely because Latro trusted me and provided a free enterprise environment. I can definitely say that this was not just a freedom offered only to me.
This is supported by digital tools that empower everyone to make their own decisions with confidence. And today's Latro is changing to be AI-empowered chemical company.
Now, we discuss more creative and extraordinary solutions within the ecosystem, and which has doubled our EBITDA and net profit compared to 3 years ago.
I am glad to be a part of this transformation. I am proud. Thank you.
Together, we can create something truly remarkable.
New Explorer is loading.